Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Young and welcome to the first episode of Restaurant Recreations. This is the show where I will be attempting to recreate popular restaurant dishes and see if my version of these dishes can be put to the test and actually taste as good as the food from the restaurant. As a disclaimer, I am not really a cook. I cook sometimes. I make myself, eggs, occasionally an acai bowl. That's what I really go for, a little smoothie. But other than that, I don't really make anything too out there. Definitely nothing restaurant worthy. So this will hopefully help me learn how to cook a little better. With this show, I'm going to see if I can save money from cooking some of my favorite dishes from home. For this episode, I will be making Outback Steakhouse's Bloomin' Onion. This is one of their most popular dishes from the restaurant, and it is typically served as an appetizer, so I thought it would be the perfect starting point for this series. Click the link in my bio if you are interested in buying an Outback Steakhouse gift card. Depending on what happens tonight, let's see if you need that gift card or not. I mean, my guess is that you probably still will want it because their Bloomin' Onion is the best, and I don't know how great this will turn out, but I'm keeping it positive. I have high hopes, and hopefully you will cook and make this along with me. Let's get started. Some of the ingredients you will need is one sweet onion, a very large sweet onion. This is the biggest one I could find. And I have a backup just in case I mess it up because I'm not too sure how cutting it into a flower will go. So keep backup if you don't know about your onion cutting skills. So now you want to mix all of your dry ingredients together. You're going to start with your 2.5 cups of flour. I don't know the proper way to level this. I definitely need a leveler. Let's just use a knife for that. Some fell on the bowl, but it's fine. 1 cup. I love how I'm leveling it over the bowl. That's definitely not what you should do, so. Okay, half. 2.5, here we go. Here's our teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So I don't know where my tablespoon went, so I'm using a teaspoon, which if you're in the same predicament, which I can't imagine you would be because I feel like you'd be a little more prepared, 3 teaspoons is a tablespoon. Okay, I think that's good. Wait, what? I need 2 tablespoons of paprika? Okay, I'm just putting the rest of the paprika in here because I need 2 tablespoons and I just did 1. So, half a teaspoon of dried thyme, half a teaspoon of dried oregano, and here's our half teaspoon of ground cumin. Teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, try not to drop the cap in the bowl. Yep. Half a teaspoon. Here's the whisk. All right. After you mix all of your dry ingredients, put those to the side, and now we're gonna start with our wet ingredients. 2 eggs. These are cool, they're blue, which I've literally never seen before. And our cup of whole milk. And our cup of water. So we wanna whisk that all together. This is where the fun part starts, and we'll see how this goes. So now we want to cut our onion. So you want to cut a 1/2 inch from the pointy stem of the onion. I do not have a ruler, but I'm just gonna take my educated guess. Now we want to peel it off, and this is where I will start crying. If it turns out bad, I'll just say I'm crying because of the onion, but you'll know what I really am crying about. It's dripping. Is it supposed to be dripping? So once you have your peeled onion, you want to cut a 1/2 inch as well from this part of it. And then just cut in 4s, and then just cut in between those 4s until you get 16 different sections. So yeah, I just want to cut it to the board. Just cut in between those 4s, like so. Cute, it kind of works. It doesn't look that bad, actually. I'm kind of shocked. It looks like this. I think it's working. I'm just not gonna play with it too much or else one petal will just fall out, so we're not gonna do that. You wanna put your onion cut side up, and you're going to dump all your dry ingredients on top of it. Make sure you get in those crevices of the flour. Okay, so you wanna get yourself a plate and put it on top of the bowl and just shake it. make sure it coats the onion and not your shirt in your hair. Obviously mine got more on my shirt than in between the petals, so I'm trying to put the flour inside more. Take the onion out and put it upside down to get some of the mixture out, the excess mixture. You want to take your onion, place it cut side up again, and put it into your wet mixture. It looks like it's snowing over here. Mine's kind of submerged, but just put it on top of the flour, like so. Now you want to take it out, put it back in the flour mixture, and shake it up. I actually am not spilling it on me. That's good. That's a good start. Oh.
What is that?
There we go. Put it all on. Let's get our oil heated up. So you want to check to make sure it's 400 degrees Fahrenheit, but if you do not have a thermometer, a hack that I use is the bottom of a wooden spoon. I've used a used chopstick before from my sushi dinner that I've had. Like there was still rice on the top, but I just used the other side. Huh? It still worked. So whatever you have that's wooden. And yeah, so you just stick it in, and if there's bubbles forming around it, that means it's hot. I don't know if that means it's 400 degrees hot, but we're just gonna assume. Pat off the excess flour, and then we want to get a slotted spoon. I don't have, but I have a spatula. Put it cut side down, and we plop her in. Let's see. It's on. Maybe don't use as much oil because it's literally to the brim and it was spilling out. We thought we would catch the house on fire, but we're good. I'm just kind of trying to eye it to see if, like, when it turns golden brown. Here it is!
What is that?
Woohoo! So now for the dip portion, we want to have 2 tablespoons of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. There's a fly in here. The fly must be desperate for food. 1.5 teaspoons of ketchup, everyone. 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire. I can't even say it. Worcestershire sauce. You know what I'm saying. 1 tablespoon of horseradish. A 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Oh, I don't have any left, so I forgot. I used it all. So we're just gonna skip that, and a pinch of cayenne. There we go. Mix this all up. Okay. As you can see, there's only a few parts that are fried. We're gonna try this. Not too bad. I mean, because it's fried, so anything fried tastes good. I'm kind of shocked. The sauce tastes pretty good too. Has a nice flavor to it. I just wish I had more of, you know, it fried all around, like how Outback Steakhouse does it, but not too bad for almost burning the kitchen down. In my rating system, I will be rating the taste, the price, the presentation, and how it compares to the restaurant. The presentation, I would give it 2 out of 5, maybe 1.5, but a 2 is being generous. Just not all of it's balloons, you know, not all of it's fried. Please go to Outback Steakhouse because theirs is just, their presentation is just better. I literally ate this upside down, like when it was looking like this, when it should be like that. The taste, a 2.5 as well. The parts that are fried, great. But the other parts that aren't, it's just like, you might as well just have a raw onion. The price point, it was nice that I had the seasonings at home, but the rest, I would say, was probably more expensive than the one from the restaurant. If you want it's cheaper, go to the restaurant, which is kind of shocking because you would think it'd be the opposite. How it compares to the restaurant, obviously the restaurant's better, so please go and check them out. If you think you can test this out and you're a better cook than me, try it because it's pretty good. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode where I will make Nobu sushi. I will attempt to make that, so please stick around and watch that coming soon. So thank you everyone, bye.